And welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm here with a magazine mix. Let me just move all of these bits and pieces out of the way. Move my Harry Potter cover out of the way. Okay, so this is Papercrafter. So we'll have a look. Oh, that's all glittered. Is that meant to be glittered? Although it looks as though the glitter should be over this bit. So that hasn't been printed very well. Anyway. This is Papercrafter and it is issue 170, so it just tells you up there. It did arrive in the post just before I went away, so I'm only getting around to having a play now. So yeah, let's have a look. So as usual, I'm not going to go through the whole magazine with you. I'm just going to grab a few pages and then we're just going to go over and that's it. Ooh, rare earth sentiment stamp sets next month. Anyway, let's have a look. So there's lots in here for inspiration. I think I say in every video that, you know, you get so many, oh look at that paper, so much inspiration from magazines, especially when you've lost your mojo. So really nice. So that we've got our papers. I do suggest that, oh, I like that, that you photocopy these. I was told that when I very first started YouTube, and it was definitely something good. They've got a free all-in-one embossing card making kit if you subscribe. So you're getting a 4-in-1 embossing pen, embossing powder, holographic embossing powder in silver, clear away tray, and bluebirds and roses card making set. Very nice. So that's if you want to subscribe. So giveaways, yeah, just absolutely loads of stuff. Right, okay, so you can get this set here for $2.99, I think it is. Is it $2.99 for your postage? No, $4.99 for your postage if you want to do that. But yeah, lots and lots of stuff. It did just show you at the beginning what is in next month, but I'm sure that, yeah, I knew they'd have it again. So yeah, so there's that. So we're getting the stamp sets with lots and lots of sentiments. Very useful, actually. Really useful. Not sure what we're going to make with it though. So that is the magazine. So it is Papercrafter issue 170, and if you should buy it in the UK, because I do get asked, I have no idea how much it is because it doesn't say. Normally it's on the barcode, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's no barcode. So I do apologise, but I can't actually tell you how much this magazine is. I get it on subscription, so it's probably why it doesn't have it on. So yeah, anyway, that's the magazine that I'm going to be playing with today. So I'm just going to pop that on down there, and then let's have a look at the kit. So it would be easier if I got my scissors. This is a Maggie Holmes Sweet Story Bumper Card Making Kit. I'm just going to get everything out. I do like Maggie Holmes stuff. Oh, definitely have to. Oh, you get a roll of double-sided tape. That is really cool. Right, so in the card making kit, we get lots of goodies. Lots and lots of goodies by the looks of it. Okay, so we are getting some die cut sheets. So we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 die cut sheets. We've got some card bases. So these ones are 4 3/4 squares, and we've got 4 different styles. Do we have any other card bases, or is the rest paper? Oh, I think the rest is paper. We've then got some paper which is all single-sided, and these measure 7 3/4 by 5.5 inches. So we've got a pink, like a powdered blue, a baby pink, a peach, a lilac, dark blue, yellow, a dark pink, a green. So we have those in the plain colours, and then we've got 4 patterned papers, and we've got those pattern papers. So you're getting quite a lot in the kit. And then we've got these ones. These measure, these are 8 1/4 by 6 7/8, or 6 3/4, sorry. And there is 5 sheets of those in here. How lovely are those? So you get lots and lots of papers, and then if that wasn't enough, we've got a little piece of ribbon, which is about it is about 18 inches in length. We've got a little roll of double-sided tape, always comes in handy. We've got a sheet of foam squares. We've got a little bag of clear gems, and then we also have this stamp set as well. So we've got 3 butterflies, a swan, and then happy. How nice is that? Do you know what? That is a lovely, lovely kit, and I'm going to use this as a card base because why not? It's nice and strong, and we can cover that bit. So yeah, this is going to be a slimline card base, because if we can use it, then I think we should. So that's what we're going to do first, is create a slimline card. Okay, I just need to, so I'll need to cut it down, but that is fine. Let's have a look. What card stuff do I want? Do I want one of the big ones? Oh, these are double-sided. I just noticed that they're actually double-sided. Oh, that's nice. I just assumed they were single-sided. They're lovely. I like that one. I like that one. I might do that one. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the little roll of tape, and I'm just going to put it on, and we're going to glue this piece down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut the card base to the size that I would like. So I'm just going to move that, all of that, and oh, actually I quite like that border around it, so I think I'm going to leave it. Yeah, let's just leave it because I like it as it is. I love being able to use things that you would you wouldn't normally use. So I mean, this you would normally just put it in the bin, but you know, I mean, I've managed to make a card base out of it, and I think it looks fab. And then I mean, we can use that just on there, which I think I'm going to. So again, I'm just going to grab, and I'm just going to use everything in the kit, so I'm not using my glue or anything. I'm just going to use what we already have, because why not? I think it's really nice that they've even given you the double-sided tape. How cool is that? Okay, so I'm going to glue this on, and that's our first. I don't know how many cards I'm going to make. I've just sort of got away with myself, haven't I, and just started there. Oh, I love that. How nice does that look? Right, well, let's sort of put all of these in some sort of pile or order. So I'm going to pop them off to the side of me, just so that we've got a bit of room on it here. Okay, and now we have lots and lots of these. Oh, you are my wish come true. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, so I might use that. What else do we have? Now, what else do I want to use? I like the butterfly. I'm thinking maybe, let's see how many floral bits that we have, because I'm thinking the flowers might be the thing that I'm going to go for this one. Any flowers on there? No, we have a rainbow though, so that is definitely good to know. Good butterflies on there. So I've only got 3 floral pieces. I think that it's a bit too big of a card for that. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Should have really looked at these before I started. But there you have it. Oh, what about if we put that in the centre? I like that. I just want to see if that will go on top of there. Yes, it will. So I'm going to have that with that. I like that. Right. And then what about, do you know what? What about if we used, no, you need to be careful then. The hot air balloons on each side, like so. I'm going to raise them up, and then we have the flowers on. Yeah, why not? Right, okay, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to grab my foam dimension, and we're going to raise all of these up. I do need to go and check on my stew. We're having stew and dumplings for tea tonight. So, not that you need to know that, but yeah, I can hear it bubbling away. Lovely. It is easy to open up, to take them off. If it's not easy to take off, then what I tend to do is just put glue on. But if they're easy to take off, then I will just sit and take them off. It's better if you can get hold of them all without constantly lifting your hand up. If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't, but yeah. But they're very slippy and slidey. I'm going to put that one there. And then this one, so I just need it down this bit. Oh, I think those three will be fine. I'll take them off, and then, like I said, we'll use what's in the kit. Okay, and put some of that on. So I'm just going to take the release paper off, make sure that's burnished. Okay, and then we're just going to move that over and stick that on there, like so. And then I want to do these. Okay, there's that one. Let's do the same with this one. So I love putting dimension on cards. But if you're sending cards, please note that if you have a lot of dimension on your card, it will cost you extra. So that's something to be wary of. Right, okay. And then that one there. And then last but not least, we just want to put some dimension on our flowers as well. So, like so. Okay. And that one's just going to sit there. And then okay, and then we're going to have these two over on the other side. I do like this. I think it looks so sweet. Yeah, and that one there. So just one there and one there. And again, I'm just going to get a little bit of tape and stick that on. Okay, and then that's just going to go like that. So that is our first card. How cute is that? I'm thinking I want a bow because I'm liking the idea of having the bow just on there. So let's get that so that it's looks something like a bow. Okay, I'm not very good at doing bows, but I always think it's nice to have a try. Right, I do have some glue dots, so I am actually going to bring in my glue dots for this. Okay, and that's just going to sit on there like that. Yeah. Aw, that looks so cute. Right, okay, I'm just going to tidy this little bit up, and then, yeah, I'll come back once I've tidied up. So I'll be back in a second when I know how to do it. It's a new camera, guys. New camera, I'm still learning. Right, I'll be back in a second. Right, so let's have a look what else we can do. Right, I'm going to grab, I think what I'm going to do is do these cards. So we'll make 5 cards altogether, guys. Right, so let's fold these over. Oh, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. So let's get them, and then we will see what we're going to do. Now they are already patterned, so really you don't need to add anything else onto them, which is fine. I do need, however, let's grab some paper. So this is Copic marker friendly paper, because what I'm thinking is we stamp these gorgeous butterflies. Now, a trick that you guys have given me, there it is getting just a regular rubber and going over the top of the stamp with the rubber. This allows the Memento ink to stick to it, and I can definitely say it works. So I now have a rubber permanently on my desk. Okay, so look at that. Although it's still pooling a little, but it's better than it would have been. So I'm just going to stamp that. Oh, that one's terrible. Down a few times. Yeah, okay. So there's that one. And then I'm going to do this one. So let's do exactly the same. So we're just going to go over it with the rubber. So just taking off whatever it is that stops that ink, and then I just like to wipe over with my rag, and that is purely so that, yeah, it gets rid of those bits. Oh, that's a nice butterfly too, isn't it? Oh, that wasn't a very good stamping. Okay, that should do for that one. Okay, and then I think this top one is left. So again, I'm going to do the same with this one. Let's rub across and get anything off it that we can. It definitely makes life so much easier. Okay. Right, get rid of all of those bits, and then we're just going to stamp it. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to colour them up. I've got a couple of ideas of what I want to do. Oh, there we go. Right, that should be more than enough. Okay, and let's do the word happy as well. And that actually I'm just going to stamp in my VersaFine Eclair ink. Oh, because it is a lot juicier, she says, putting her fingers in the Memento one. Yeah, it's just a lot juicier. So, oh well, that doesn't seem to be. Okay, let's try that. It seems alright. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple of them. Just, there we go. Right, okay, so now that we've had a play with the little stamps, let's pop that on there. Just going to move that out the way. Let's pop that away because we don't need that anymore. Yeah, so now that we've done that, what I want to do is I just want to grab my Copics. So I'm going to go with pinks. So I'm going to come in with my RV19. I'm looking at the card bases, so that's where I'm getting my inspiration from for the colours. I'm going to do the 3 different styles with the pink, and this is just very, very basic colouring. Okay, so that was my RV19. I'm going to come in with the RV17 and just blend that out just a bit more, so extending that colour along. Okay, and do the same with this one, like so. And then finally coming in with my RV14 and bringing that all the way along. So just like so, and then making sure all those colours are blended in. So I like to go over all of the colouring part with my my lighter tone, because I just feel like it blends it just that little bit more. Okay, so and then on this bit and this one, and then it just gives us those different tones. Okay, so there's those ones. I mean, you could make your own paper with these, couldn't you? Definitely. Right, so that's the pink ones. And actually, so the pink one's going to go on that one. That gorgeous teal there. I wonder whether to do a teal. Let's do that. So I'm going to come in with BG18. So same as what we've just done. I'm just working from the center out like so, and this one, actually I'm going to do 2 in this color just because I like this color. Teal is actually becoming one of my favorites. And then BG15, so just extend that out just a little bit more, and it doesn't have to be perfect, as you can see. And then, oh, we've only done half a wing on that one. Bit silly, wasn't it? Okay, let me pop these back. And then last but not least, I'm coming in with my BG11 and just going over the whole thing just to help blend those colours together. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? Okay, so I think that would look nice on that one. Now I don't want to do all of them, so let's just, I just like to keep going over the areas, just because I really do feel like it helps blend that colour out. I mean, this is like a really, really pale colour. That's fine. So I think I'm just going to cut these ones out. Okay, like so. Right, let's pop that back. And then I'm just going to grab my scissors and we're going to just do some fussy cutting. So tips on fussy cutting, I would say definitely cut your pieces down, just because it makes life so much easier by cutting them down and having less paper around. Right, I want one of those happies because I'm going to use my distress ink, I think. Okay. Yeah, right. Oh, I like that. Okay, so I'm just going to use my big scissors for this, and I'm going to keep a white border, just so that you can sort of see, it gives it a nice edge, and it'll help the butterfly stand out on the patterned paper. So for this, yeah, for these cards, they are going to be, yeah, a white edge. But you don't have to. I think it's all down to personal preference. I like both, but I think it depends what I'm doing to what I actually decide on. I know that if I'm fussy cutting, so if I'm doing large scale fussy cutting, I always leave a border, because then you've got the option of both. If I was to cut them off, like the white edge off straight away and put it into my fussy cutting box, or my ephemera box, my bit box, or whatever I put it in, if I was just to put them in and I'd cut the white off, that doesn't give me much option. You know, because it's not, I do like to have a white border, because I just think the image helps, it helps the image to stand out on it. But then there's times where I know that I don't want that white, but I like the option of having, you know, of taking that off if I don't want to have it on. So yeah, so when I fussy cut, I tend, especially if I'm doing bulk, I tend to make sure that I leave the white on. I know my friend Claire, she hates the white, so she never has the white on any of her fussy cut elements. So yeah, it really is down to personal preference. I don't know why I'm using these big scissors. I have to say, they're actually really comfortable for fussy cutting with. I've been using them a bit more, but I don't know if it's because, although I do like the Fiskars scissors that I now use, but I think that's just because I've got arthritis in my hand, so I do need to stop fussy cutting actually for a while, because my hand hurts, my wrist keeps hurting. I don't think it's meant to but I just love it. There's just something about it. So yeah, I need to find something else to do, but that's the problem. What else can you do? Well, there's loads I can do. I've actually got lots of stuff that I need to do other than fussy cutting that I should be really doing. So yeah, I'm just talking a load of rubbish to you guys now. I hope you don't mind, like the chatter and the chin wag. Please feel free to skip this bit. I mean, we are on the last butterfly now, but you know, if you've skipped it, then go you. But if you've stayed with me, then excellent. So yeah, you'll have to let me know if you stayed with me while I fussy cut. I know some people love watching it, some people hate watching it, so I do try in my videos to give a selection of both. So some videos I will turn the camera off and do it all, and then other videos I'll sit here and talk a load of waffle while I do it. So yeah, I think it just depends on what day I'm on. Right, okay, so I'm loving the idea of this card, and I was going to use those teal ones, but now I think I'm going to use these ones because they're so pretty, and they just go, and that's it. That's all I was thinking of doing. I know it's very plain and very simple, but I love it. And then I love that happy as well. Right, I'm going to come in with my one lipstick, I think, for this. So let's got my brush, and what I'm going to do, let's go all the way around it like so. Oh, I like that. And then I have a sparkle pen, so let's grab the sparkle pen, and I'm just going to put lots of sparkle over the top of it like so. Oh, I love that. And do you know what else I think? I don't want alcohol ink marker. I'm going to colour the happy in black. So this is just a water and fade proof ink pen. So that's what we're going to use. I'm just going to colour that in like so. So oh, I can hear Lady snoring. She sounds so cute. Right, I actually need to spend some time with her. We've just got back from our trip away to Harry Potter World, which was amazing. Oh, so good. So yeah, she has been with the children all weekend, so she'll have been tortured. No, she wouldn't have been. She just, Lady loves attention and lots of it. Right, and that's exactly what she gets off my children. So what I'm going to do is we're going to pop on some form to raise that up. Let's do that to all of them. Okay, so making sure I have plenty on there, and then on this one, okay, there and there. Right, and then what we're going to do, take the backing off like so, and then I'm just going to lightly put it down, so I think I'm going to have that there. It's quite the right colour pink. I should have used the flamingo one actually. Kitsch flamingo. Never mind. Oh, I could redo it, but I don't want to. Right, I'm just pressing it down now. I wasn't going to, but you know, I did. Right, and then we're just going to take these off. Done that one. Okay, and then that one. And then we're going to raise this one up as well, just because I feel like it needs raising so that it stands with the rest. Now, if I was to bring anything in from my stash, then I think I would definitely bring in some peel-offs for this card, because I think they would look really nice. So let's get rid of the backing. I hate it when those back bits are like staticky. Okay, there we go. There we are. I think that's just going to sit there. Oh, I like that. And then we did get some gems. What did we do? There they are. So I think let's put some gems on. So I'm thinking 5 gems. Why not? So I've got 5 out. Just gonna turn them all over. Where's my glue? So I will have to use my glue for this. And I'm gonna put 3 just in this corner and 2 in this corner. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So there we have it. There is our second card. How cute is that? Isn't that just lovely? Right, okay, next card. I want to bring in some paper. Do you know what? I'm going to do quite a bit of layering. Yeah, that one and that one. So I am just going to mark where I want to cut it. We'll do it on the back actually, so you can't see it. So just like that. And we are going to cut this down. So it's 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So then this piece is going to be 4 by 4. Okay, so this one is going to be along the same lines as what we've just done, except this one is using some matte layers. Let me just get the tape. I've got Copic markers all over my hands, and you know they can be such a nightmare to get out. Right, okay, so let's take the release paper off these, like so. I need to get rid of all of these little dots. Okay, and then I'm just going to line that up like that. Let's move these. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use yet. Okay. Right, and then we're going to do the same with this pink bit as well. Actually, do you know what I might do? I might put some of this ribbon just across the bottom. Yeah, so I'm going to use this ribbon. So let's just take all of this backing off a second, and then what I'm going to do is do that and bring that across and stick it. There we go. Right, and then so that it's all sticks down nicely. Let's put some more double-sided tape over the ribbon, like so. Right, so take the release papers off. Okay, and then I'm going to just pop that in there, like, oh, that looks lovely. I like that. I love the hint of that green. Right, okay, so I'm thinking that maybe let's have a look at the, what do you call it, the oh, I can't remember what you call them. Oh, think Dawn. What are they called? Ooh, dream big. Die cuts. That's it. Die cuts. Oh, I like it. Right, but I think we're just going to have them over like that. Oh, how nice is that? Right, so let's do that. This one, I'm going to just keep it, like, what do you call it? Oh, flat. And then the butterflies we're going to have with a bit of dimension. So that's just going to sit on there like that. Actually, I'm going to pop some of my glue underneath it because I don't think that's going to stick otherwise. Right. Okay. Oh, I love that. And then let's grab the dimension. Oh, drop that tag. And we're just going to put the dimension on the back of these, like so. And then this one. Okay. So just like that. And then that one's going to go there. And that one's going to go like that. And then we're going to use some of those gems just to fill in the gaps. So, okay. That's going to go there. And then take these off. And this one is going to go just there like that. And then I'm going to grab some more gems. Let's do, I think, 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I like that. Okay, right, so let's glue these down. Come on, glue. You need to work. So just a small amount. You don't need loads. I mean, my glue does dry clear, so it's all good. Yeah. So I know that once it's dry, you won't be able to see any of the glue. So there we have it. That is card number 3. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I hope it's not going to be like super long. Right, okay, so let's bring in this card. This one I'm going to have as a top folding card, just because I like the way it looks that way. And we're going to use these and keep it quite simple. Let your kindness rule the world. Oh, do you know what? Would it be wrong to use the butterfly? Look at that. Look at that. Right. And a strip of paper. Just a little strip. Right. I think a plain paper. And I'm thinking the mustard. So, yeah. Right. We're going to have it as a torn piece. Okay. Right. Yeah, loving that. Okay, so let's do our double-sided tape like so, and take off the release paper. Make sure they're burnished down, because if they're not, then you'll risk yeah, ruining your paper. Okay. So that's going to go along there. I'm just going to trim that off. I'm going to have that on there, and I am going to raise that up. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, all the way around. Okay, and I'm going to take these off. Okay, how nice is this? And then we've just got the pink with the blue flower one left to do. And that's going to go in the center, so just like that. And then I'm only going to put the dimension just along the body of our butterfly, like so. I wonder whether to put, I'm going to put it doubled up actually. So I'm going to put another piece on top, like so. And then bring those wings up, and there. Oh, I love that. And then again, let's bring in these gems. Okay, so I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Yeah, perfect. Right, use my embellishment wand wherever I put it. There it is. Keep putting stuff over the top of it, which isn't very good. Yeah, and then one there. So there you have it, guys. That is our 4th card all done. We have one more to go. So I'm going to use this one. Now I do have some of this pink. Oh, I quite like that along the centre, so let's do that. So I'm just going to pop some double-sided tape down. And let's take off that release paper. Okay. And then what I like to do is I just like to line up one of the edges, and then normally, well, 9 times out of 10, I know that it's going to be straight. Okay, so there's that. So let's get rid of these bits. I've actually nearly used all of that double-sided tape. It's a nice little dinky tube, thingy one, roll. It'd be nice, like, to take away with you. Okay, let's have a look. What do we have that we can use? I love the butterflies. The butterflies are just gorgeous. Oh, you make every day infinitely sweeter. I like that. What about a bit unusual, but let's see. Have a little tiger. I like the little tiger. Maybe. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I like that. I like that with the flower. Oh, do you know what? I quite like that. That looks really nice. I like it. Yeah. Right. Okay. I'm not even gonna move much of it because I really like it. I do have this butterfly still. Yeah. Oh, I mean, that butterfly just looks lovely. Actually, I think the butterfly there. Right, I'm going to come in with my glue just for the butterfly along there. To go on there. And then I'm going to stick these down flat. Okay, so you're going to go there. And then this one is going to go around here. And then on the back of here, I'm going to put on some foam. Okay. Just like that. So let's take the backing off. I'm going to do that. Oh, try not to take the foam with it though. Okay. And then that's just going to sit there, like so. that's a bit further down than I had it originally, but I do like that. And yeah, let's pop on some gems. So yeah, perfect. So how cool was that? I mean, that went really well. So the longest bit was actually colouring and cutting out the butterflies, and actually I wasn't expecting to use them all, and yeah, I'm really glad that I did. I think they all look fabulous. So let's move this one out of the way a second, and let's see what we have left from the kit. So I'm just going to get rid of these little squares so that they're, you know, out of the way, and we're going to put our tools back. Right, okay. So from the kit, we've still got our bag of gems. We've got half a roll left of the double-sided tape. We've only used like 4 lines of the double-sided foam squares. We've got our sheets left of decoupage, so there's quite a bit left on there. Okay, so there's those. We have lots of scrap little bits of cardstock left that we can use, and then we also have a huge amount of cardstock left. So all of this card is left still, so lots and lots and lots of it. Making sure. So there's all of that, and as well as that, we also have our little stamp set. So there's still quite a bit left in the kit. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really, really is nice. And then here are the cards that we have made. So we've just used the card bases that come in the kit. I need to put these scissors back. They should be hung up there. So here they are. So that's what we've made using the kit, and then this is actually made using the packaging. I mean, how cool is that? I've got a couple of butterflies left to colour in as well. So yeah, absolutely loving what we've created today. Do hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry for it being a long video. I think I just got ahead of myself with the whole thing, but yeah, I've had so much fun. If you've bought this magazine, I'd love to see what you guys have made. So if you want to show me, if you go over to my Facebook group, you can put pictures in there. I love seeing what you guys have made. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. The magazine was Papercrafter magazine. Let me just grab it. So it's Papercrafter magazine issue number 170. So that is what we've used to create our cards. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks again and happy crafting. Bye.